Hey there, my name is Robin. I'm one of the sales managers here at Jim Pattison Lexus Victoria, and you are looking at the 2020 UX250h. It is a hybrid vehicle. It is the first hybrid vehicle that we have in this size, subcompact. It's all-wheel drive, and it gets incredible fuel efficiency. It gets 50 miles to the gallon on the highway, or if you like metric, 5.7 liters per 100 kilometers. So that is absolutely phenomenal. In the real world, you're putting a full tank of fuel in here for about $47 to $50, and you'll get somewhere between 650 and 700 kilometers per tank. It's absolutely outstanding. And even though it is a smaller car, it actually comes jam-packed with many features, both luxurious features as well as safety features, including Lexus Safety System Plus 2.0, which includes pre-collision mitigation system, which has emergency braking, which is great for those of you living in BC. This will provide you some discounting on your insurance because it does have the emergency braking. Lane departure alert, lane keep assist, as well as automatic high beam and dynamic radar cruise control. It can pick up bicycles, pedestrians. It's absolutely a wonderful vehicle, and all that comes standard on every model, regardless if you pick the top model F Sport 2 or you pick the premium package, which would be the signature entry level for this vehicle. Coming around here, you can see it continues with the Lexus unique grille, very smooth, and each of these is unique. You know, the attention to detail has always been synonymous with the Lexus motif and brand, and it continues here. LED lights through and through. This car has a 5-star crash test rating, and one of the other reasons why it has that is because it is equipped with 10 airbags. I had mentioned that it's all-wheel drive, and even though it's a bit of a hybrid in terms of not only that it has a hybrid Synergy drivetrain, but it's a hybrid because it drives a lot like a really sporty vehicle, and yet it is classified as an SUV, which is really great. And with regards to the fuel efficiency, yes, it has all-wheel drive, and yet it manages to get incredible fuel efficiency. And let's remember that these are self-charging vehicles, meaning you never have to plug these in. It regenerates itself through braking, coasting, and of course the gasoline engine helps with the recharging of the battery as well. And the batteries come with a 10-year warranty, and they are designed to last through the entire life of the vehicle, not just the time that you own it, but the entire life of the vehicle. And over 90% of all the hybrids that Lexus and the mothership Toyota has made in terms of hybrids are still on the road today, 90% since 2000. So it's pretty phenomenal in terms of the reliability. One of the really beautiful features about this vehicle is its interior. It is very driver focused. It is the first vehicle that Lexus has created that was designed by a female. The chief engineer was a female. There's so many thoughtful touches in this vehicle, and it even has a unique way to connect with all the new technology, whether it just be simple radio functions. There's a whole system right here at your fingertips where literally each of your fingers can manipulate certain things, anything from volume change to channel change to tuning to going to different inputs on the screen. Of course, these now have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and they're just seamless in every way. This is the all-new touchpad, the 2.0. It is very reactive, very accurate, and it's a real big step forward for Lexus for sure. This particular model, because it has the luxury package, has a 10-inch panoramic screen. It's absolutely wonderful, very clear, and it has the latest Lexus navigation embedded as well. Incorporating live traffic and those kinds of things. The voice command system is really where it takes off into a different stratosphere compared to other vehicles in its segment. You can literally give it one-sentence commands to get to a destination. You can just tell it an address in one sentence. It will go there. It will find points of interest. So the tech here is really fantastic. And again, the fit and finish even on a vehicle that is about $40,000 to start and goes to about 50, there is no corners cut, and this is just so indicative of what Lexus does in terms of fit and finish, regardless of the level of vehicle you're in or size or price point. Even, you know, all the stitching here is hand done. This is actually the washi dashboard. And washi is a type of Japanese paper, and this is sort of towards its heritage of being a Japanese automaker, and Toyota being a textile company from the early days and so forth. We talked about all the luxury amenities that Lexus has. Everything from tilt and telescopic power steering, memory seats. And all of these things are a standard on the luxury package. Standard on all models, blind spot monitoring, heated seats, cooling seats, heated steering wheel, and so forth. At $47,000 and change, heads-up display, full color heads-up display, where it's projecting the speedometer and other information that you'd like to have projected into the screen, into the windshield, I should say, like a hologram. Really amazing stuff. And of course, wireless charging, which is par for the course. Back to its engineering and thoughtfulness, the little things really count with Lexus, and because you buy a car and then you own a car for many years, or lease a car for several years, and these kinds of things matter. Look at how this armrest opens up. It opens up this way, and it opens up this way. So your passenger has access without having to sort of reach over. These kinds of things are all over the place in this car. So I'm not the tallest person in the world, but I'm also not the shortest person in the world. And there is still 3 or 4 inches ahead of me with headspace. Very comfortable seats, more than enough leg room. If you're an average sized adult, this is totally comfortable in terms of doing trips, whether it be just to the hockey game or, across the province. Maybe you're going to Whistler to ski. And you'll get there, of course, with the wonderful all-wheel drive system that this vehicle has. It seats 3 in the back, and it's got some nice little electronic amenities in the back here. 2 USB charging ports, as well as a pull down for more comfort with the armrest, and cup holders as well. By the way, the interior color of this car is birch, and it can be found on a couple of different versions of the car. On the exterior, this is called nori green. So the nori green and birch is a pretty unique color combination. And the nice thing about the Lexus UX is that it does have several colors to choose from. That is the Lexus kick sensor, available on the luxury package as well as the F Sport 2 package. And even if you pick a premium package or an F Sport 1 package, you can know that this hatch is so light, it's made from composite materials, that you could literally pull it down and pull it up with a pinky finger. It's just, it's got very strong hydraulics here to enable it, and it is a very light vehicle as well. Coming inside the vehicle, it is a subcompact car, so it isn't as big as some other SUVs, but I have to tell you, they use the space very well. Nice deep pockets here, and a real key for a lot of people, when you fold the seats down, they fold very flat, and suddenly you can buy a lot of toilet paper at Costco. The 2020 edition of the Lexus UX250h has the all-new Lexus app suite, which does a number of things from your smartphone, including being able to start the car remotely from almost anywhere on the planet, believe it or not, to seeing the status of your vehicle, whether that be fuel level, condition report, service updates, and those kinds of things. So if you're away and you want to start the car for a few minutes just to start it up in cold weather or what have you, you're able to do that via your remote. You can also just do it with your key as well, with an automatic start. And the nice thing is, for security reasons, it turns off after 10 minutes. The UX in the last 12 months has become our #1 seller here at the Victoria dealership. And one of the reasons why is because our society is changing, our world is changing in terms of being more conscious with putting out emissions into the air. And this is a very ultra-low emissions vehicle, and it gets phenomenal fuel economy. Of course, with the gas prices continuing to rise, pushing $1.50. This uses regular octane as well, which is a real big plus for this particular model. And the other thing is, people's houses are smaller, their parking lots are smaller, their parking spaces are smaller, and you go to the shopping malls and so forth, those parking spaces are smaller. This vehicle can turn on a dime, park in the smallest of parking spaces, and it's really, really, really wonderful to live with. And you make no compromises by going a little bit smaller. One of the other nice things is, because it's become a #1 seller at our dealership, is that we have many, many of them in stock and incoming, whether you want the premium package or the top of the line F-Sport 2 package. I want to thank you for watching. My name is Robin Hager, the sales manager here at Jim Pattison Lexus Victoria. We'll see you soon.